I say I only want to work with people who really know that what they're doing isn't working. I don't think any one of us can convince someone to do something they don't want to do. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the nice thing about being human. We have free will. So if something doesn't speak to them, then I'm not their person. But usually people come to me because they say what I'm doing isn't working,
Hmm.
and I'm looking for help. I'm looking for a better way. And that really was my experience with myself. You and I shared a little bit about, like, all this. I would tell my clients, everything that you've experienced, me too. I just was younger. For some people, I do work with some younger people, but most of my clients, I'd say, are over 40. But I was terrible at taking care of myself. I didn't have a good role model. My mother is a very good caretaker. She's very good at taking care of other people. I learned to be, a really good people pleaser. I learned to give people what they needed. I learned how to give things that really were not in my best interest, and I suffered as a result. And so I got to a point in my own life that I was like, okay, I'm miserable and this isn't working. And when I got to that point, I realized my best thinking got me here and I need help. And those are the people that I can help and that are looking for somebody like me. They're getting that my best thinking has gotten me here, and I'm sick of being sick and tired. You know, Einstein has a quote: the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Um, once I got to the point of realizing, okay, my cities may change, my relationships may change, but I'm not different,
Hmm.
then I was ready. Those are the people who I'm looking for, who realize doesn't matter if I change my job, doesn't matter if my relationships change, doesn't matter if maybe I lose a little weight. I'm still inside. I don't feel good. Things are not working.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like I have to convince anybody. Maybe I always take people through a process before they decide if I'm the right person for them. I take them through a process so they can understand their own mind and their own thinking, and see the obstacles that we don't necessarily see. Because when we're living in pain or darkness, we don't really see what we're doing. It's so habitual.
Yeah.
And so I take
It almost becomes our identity when you
exactly.
identify with it. Yes. Yeah.
Exactly. So I take people through a process so they can start to become more conscious of it.
Hmm.
And then through that process, if they decide, you know what, I really need this, then they're my clients. If they decide I'm okay with what I have, then they're not my clients.
Hmm.